Hi there, this is Pammy Joe, and today is August 15th, 2018. I would like to talk about healing human nature, and this goes back to the Heart of God series I started. People have an extraordinary amount of either guilt or anger and frustration that things don't go the way they should go. And we also have a deep inlaid guilt, whether you want to lash out or believe it or not, about what is called the fall from grace. It seems like for an intelligent creature that we should be able to figure out how to coexist on the planet without killing each other or blaming someone else or getting really bummed with ourselves and blaming us. There's murder, suicide, rampant illness and stress. Not to say people are to blame for illness or anything like that, but there's an extraordinary amount of turmoil, wars, and territory grabbing and huffing and puffing going on. So why? Human nature, the basic issue that happened with the fall is that fall was a fall from grace. It was a pulling away from forgiveness and being willing to learn from mistakes. Instead, we hid from them and denied them. So you can't receive grace when you run from it or you deny it. You can't receive a gift if you don't show up for the party. And we ran away from the party a long time ago. So what we're lacking here is willingness to accept help and admit our mistakes, learn from them, and be healed. And that's really what grace is. It's unmerited favor. It's that you can't earn or buy enough stuff or help enough people unless you deal with what's in here too. And people have different levels. Anyway, the cause of the fall, though, that's the consequence of it. That's the damage from it, what I was describing, and the way to heal it. But the root cause is still there. And if we don't address that, human nature is doomed to repeat the same mistakes. And I don't believe that human nature is doomed to repeat the same mistakes, because God is working to heal human nature. And I want to help him with that, because I want my nature healed too. I have issues I'm not dealing with the way I should be able to with everything I've learned. Why? Because the cause of the fall is distrust of God. And we all suffer from that still at some level. No matter how excited I get about him one day, that night or the next morning, I have all these doubts again. It's a lack of trust, and that manifests through fear and worry. So to receive the grace, we have to trust God to give it to us, and we have to expose ourselves with that trust. And it's painful and it's difficult. Hiding comes natural. Exposing yourself and trusting him enough to put yourself in front of him and let him, God, help you and change the blocks to your inner peace and love for others and your joy. Trust God. It's simple, because you can go through and name all the human nature symptoms that we're displaying, but the core part is very basic. And if you want to trust God, here's how you do it. Ask him to give you the strength to do that. And be willing to learn what he sends your way. Because one thing that's going to come your way is various situations where you're inclined not to trust him. And you have to choose. Even if you suck at it, choose that you're doing it. There's no such thing as failure in this. There's a willingness to do it, and you're going to get the ability and the power and the strength and the help coming to you. You'll draw it to you. God will send it, because when you say yes, it sees it. It's like you open a cosmic door and it rushes to you. That's how his system works. We weren't taught that. It's time to learn. I'm tired of the mystery. So thank you for listening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.